All right, welcome to yet another live stream all about working on my MAME cabinet, and I've got a lot of progress to show off. It's been a few weeks since my last live stream, and that has not meant that I haven't been working on this. It just means that you haven't had to watch. So let's get things rolling. A little bit of an update. I've got a lot of the components pretty much finished at this point, and now we're actually working on the cabinet parts themselves. So first, an update on the pieces. Now, if you remember last time, I already had the control panels done, but I finished the screen assembly. So let me show you that. And I apologize. I've got some technical difficulties running here. For the life of me, I cannot get my audio to run through the camera, and I think it's causing a lag. So I apologize for that. I will figure it out sooner or later. I just haven't done it yet because I've been working on this. Nonetheless, this is the screen. And I've got a, it's not even that new of a TV, but it's not heavy at all, and it's a nice widescreen format, which for most of the video games that I'm going to play, that's going to be irrelevant. But I've got my little holes here, right here, for the sound, and over on this side. This TV is weird because the speakers are here and here rather than being symmetrical from each other. It kind of bugs my OCD, but oh well. It's not very loud. You know what? I could potentially... Oh, good. Let me see if I can turn up the volume just a little bit. How's that? Is that better? Now it is very loud. Oh, it is very loud. Oh, well then let me turn it down. Okay. How's that? Thank you, Connie. It's good to see you. Alright, so anyway, this is my screen. I'm very, very happy with the screen, and I better put it down. Oh, I built in this control module, or this control panel right here. This is actually right from the TV itself, if you can see there. So it, this whole area right here, that used to be where this thing was, just a separate module. So that worked out really well. Well, let me move this into the clean area. Could you hear the air quotes in that statement? So, in addition to that, I've also got my side panels, and I was able to preserve the artwork that I put on the original cabinet side. So this is good. Oh, good. Loud, echoey, but not unwatchable. Let me do this. What about that? Is that better? A little bit better? Maybe? Oh, here, let me do this. Properties. And can I turn that off? You know what? Here, I'll just turn that off. Okay, how about now? Is that better? Because my readout, I have this little, here, let me show you. This is going to be like cameraception. So I've got this little audio bar right here, and before it was jumping around a lot more. Now it's jumping around less. I turned down my desktop audio, which I think is it getting audio from inside the system. You know, like if I had system bleeps or bloops, or if I were running a video, then that's where the desktop audio would be. So, less echoey when I hold the camera. Well, that doesn't help me one bit. So, anyway, oh, good. All right, so, you know, just give me a couple years and I'll get good at this. Alright, so anyway, as you can see, this has been cut out to the new cabinet shape, and I've also filled in all the little screw holes with wood filler and sanded them. So at this point, this is just going to need some touch-up paint, and I'm also going to need to cut a channel into the edges here, where the T-molding is going to go. So, you know, that's on the agenda. Oh, to break the things that I've been working on. And then I've got the other panel right here, which still needs some sanding, and so that's where that is. I've built a base, which it's actually pretty weighty, which is good. I like there being a lot of weight in the base of the cabinet. That's going to help it to be more stable. And I also put in some wood filler in places. You know, you can see right there where I've got wood filler, and that's just going to take a little bit of light sanding. And that way, when I paint this, it's going to have a nicer, smoother surface, and it's not going to look quite so much like painted wood. So that's on the agenda. Because the sides here are made by 2x6s instead of the select 1x6s that I used here. They've got that rounded edge, and so I decided to fill it in, which is completely unnecessary, but I did it anyway. With I put glue in there for structure, and then I packed it with sawdust to just fill the gap. I'm essentially using sawdust and Elmer's glue as if it's wood filler, and that's not so much about being cosmetic, but that just helps to be able to recognize when the surface is truly flat, because I'm going to be mounting wheels back here, like I think on one of these. Let's see. Okay, so this is the back. There's going to be a wheel here and a wheel here, and then I'm going to put feet in the front. That way, to move the cabinet, I can just tip it backwards and move it around like a dolly. So that is also on the agenda. I also have, well, let me show this. So this is my template. This is where all of the supports are going to get mounted on those side panels. So, I'll be able to put this on one side, line everything up, screw it in from the inside so that there are no screws visible from the outside, and then I'll be able to attach shelves on top of those supports to put the control panel, the lower control deck here, the upper control deck here, and then that screen assembly is going to go right in here. And of course, since it's on a big tape together piece of poster board. Then I'll be able to flip it around and do the exact same thing to the other side, and everything matches up. Yay! So, there's that. And I've got all of the supports for these already cut out and sitting over there. So that's a big plus. So, throw it up on the chat, and I'll keep looking at it and making sure that I address whatever things that you have on your mind. It doesn't have to be Pac-Man related. Go ahead. Let's talk about life. Actually, let's not. Let's just talk about Pac-Man. Getting a little bit of a sore throat, which is a great time to do a live stream in a dusty environment. Ooh. So, well, the next thing on the agenda is for me to, poor honey, yeah, I'm tired too, but it's not going to stop me from working on the MAME cabinet, because the MAME cabinet is important. And even if it's not important, it's kind of awesome, and I'm really getting close. I don't know if you can tell, but this is actually kind of getting real here. So, bend over. Yeah, see, it's like, you know, putting on doctor's... never mind. And... so Hangouts you if you need me. Oh no! What if I just type into this chat window? Can I do that? I don't know if you're answering or not. Well, we'll find out. I love you too, sweetie. Okay. Not that I don't love anybody else who's watching this live stream, but that was specifically directed to my wife. be wearing ear protection. It's a little loud. So, I showed this in the video, but tell you about it. When I first did this MAME cabinet, I just used off-the-shelf yellow paint. And of course, they take these colors out of circulation every few years, I guess, because it would make it too easy if you could just go back to the store and buy exactly the same color. So instead, I had a little chip from the cabinet. You know, the base of the old cabinet near the floor had gotten chipped and scuffed, and there were just chunks coming off. So I took one of those little chunks with the yellow paint on it to the Home Depot, and they scanned it with a computer and had the computer come up with the exact mix for that color paint as it is now, you know, considering fading and everything. And I got this can for about less than 20 bucks, which I thought wasn't bad. Yeah, I know, and I'm sure that this is nothing all that new, but I know they didn't do that when I was a kid. So yeah, that was kind of a cool thing, and it's nice to know that if you do have old paint and you need to do touch-up, you know. What, very loud and sounds bad? Okay, well, let me... far be it from me to be too loud, Mr. Fillion. Let's do this. I'll turn this down. And then maybe turn this one up. Playing with settings. Is that better? Is that too bad? Let me continue tweaking. How's that? Now, see, I'm getting mixed messages here, Mr. Fillion, because Monica said that it was fine. No? Yes? Better, but background noise is higher. Higher? Huh, that's weird. Why would the... Yeah, you're right, the background noise is higher. Huh, okay, let me adjust things in the opposite direction. We'll do that. No, that is bad. Okay, how about this? Is that better? Eh? No. Well, why? I'm just going to point out that I'm actually turning down the microphone value. Check. Check, check, check. Oh. Better. Okay. Well, that's... Alright, well then... Okay, how's that? Better, worse? Oh, much worse. Huh. Yeah, I'm even getting a ton of feedback that wasn't there before. Okay, those people who saw the earlier portion of the video can recognize this. You see how that's jumping around? It wasn't doing that before. I don't know. That's my background noise. The dryer stopped though, so it's actually worse now that the dryer stopped. Ugh. All right. Well. Yeah, you're getting messages after. Yeah, I know. Okay. Well. Yeah, and I can see that I'm getting a ton of background noise. I don't know why that is. Let me try this. I wonder if that camera is damaged in some way. Oh wow, that's bad. All right, well, okay, so you can hear me now, and it probably sounds crappy. Yes? Yeah, I can see all the nastiness. All right, well, here's what I think I'm going to do. Since the audio seems to be getting progressively worse, then I think that I'm going to end this live stream now, because at this point I've already done the update, and so you guys have already seen pretty much where I'm at, and the stuff that I'm doing is not all that interesting to watch anyway. So I'm going to end this live stream now, and over time we're going to figure out these technical difficulties, and I will bring you a higher quality of live stream. That is my pledge as a YouTube video guy who makes YouTube videos. I know! So yeah, that's, and you know what, I think that you know, like a, half-hour, 45-minute live stream is plenty anyway. So, that's the update. And ideally, the next time that you see one of these videos, this MAME cabinet might actually be done. So, this is Clay Carlino showing you that you do not have to be afraid to build your own MAME cabinet or refurbish one that you made a long time ago. And I'm sorry, I can't even find my hat. It was around here somewhere and it's disappeared. But, oh, I think it's upstairs. Well, I'm not going to run up and get it. So just imagine, wait here. Okay, so this is Clay Carlino showing you that you do not have to be afraid to build your own MAME cabinet or refurbish one that you built a long time ago. This is Clay Carlino telling you to be brave. Yay! Thing's a little bit scungy. Ugh.